Okay, hello everybody. Let's get moving on this, man. It's been a long time since I actually started doing the channel. A lot of things happened, so we're going to get on some trading today. It's been a long time since I actually did some of the videos back in the day, and as we can see over here, man, about 2 years ago. Woo, but look, this last video that I did of Neo and Ripple, I had an okay amount of views. Then I was looking at this video, and look, right here, you were right about Neo. So right now I'm looking at futures. So I've been in this futures game for a minute, and I've been ups and downs. It really has. Futures is a tough market to trade, especially if you trade over 20x. So now the reason I'm doing this video is because I want you guys to start, when you start thinking about futures, you'll see it like such a difficult endeavor, because futures is scary. You put your money and you can literally lose it in a matter of 2 ticks. So, or point 50, 20, 50 points. If it goes just this little bit right here, then you lose your money. If it goes above this, then of course you're in the money. Now, the issue with that is that, look at these moves right here. This is the issue. When you have a move like this, you might feel that the market is going to go up, and then you say, okay, I'm going to buy here. Then this thing happens. You lose your money. Then it's moving up. Then ultimately it starts moving your way. So many times I will get in thinking that it was going to go up. It will do a move like this. So now what I'm doing is I brought it down to 20x. And 20x, obviously, it's a lot less, but I'm actually thinking more in terms of risk management than anything else. And I'm thinking, I can do 50x, but 50x maybe, if 120x is like 30 points, 50x might be what, 100 points that you have to wiggle with. So I'm at this point, I just want to, I may not be able, I might not be making a lot of money, but on 20x, but I want to, be able to make a good trade. And so now we're looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar. I only put $10 in this trade. And I literally got in this trade like over here. We're in a 15-minute chart. So I got on this trade at 9,030. Market is going sideways. And but right now I'm in, I'm basically breaking even right now. Market is going to push up. But then if we look at this, we say liquidity price, and this is critical, liquidity price. If the market supply of the country reaches below this price, so basically below that price, you liquidate it. And trust me, I've gotten liquidated many times. But the beautiful thing about a 20x is that a liquidity price is a lot lower than your entry price. So now we're looking at almost 500 points of wiggle room. Because I mean, it's tough when you're looking at 50 points of wiggle room. Like you basically put your trade here, and right here you get liquidated. Come on, that's tough. You gotta be an extreme. You gotta have a big account, or you gotta be a pro. So I put $10, and I went 100% on that trade with the $10. So basically I'm doing 20x of $10. So do the math. That's what, $200. The amount in Bitcoin, this is the amount in Bitcoin. So if we copy, and we go to pre, just a quick, just to find out real quick how much I'm actually investing in. There you go, 195 bucks. So right now what I'm looking at, let's just bring this up real quick. And this is kind of what I want to start showing you guys. I'm gonna be making some trades on Bitcoin. I'm gonna be making some trades on different coins. But you know, for futures, I feel that Bitcoin is a standard. You know, because if Bitcoin falls, all the other coins fall with Bitcoin as well. So let's say we got futures. Look, all the coins now we got futures. If we're looking here, but let's say you want to do Ethereum, and it's fine if you want to do Ethereum, but you're doing Ethereum against the US dollar. So if something happens to Bitcoin, if Bitcoin goes down against the US, Ethereum is going to go down. Even though Ethereum against Bitcoin is not moving. So let's look at this ETH against Bitcoin right here. So basically, it's going sideways on a daily chart, you know? So if you're going to trade an altcoin, you got to trade an altcoin against Bitcoin. You know, that's where you get the fundamentals. That's when you're thinking, okay, against Bitcoin, this coin is particularly doing this. If you're doing it against Ethereum, against the USD, now you're in the mercy of what Bitcoin is doing against USD. You know, I mean, I can see already the technicals in this. We have this big drop. We kind of, this support level, we just broke it. It's because Bitcoin broke down. That's why Ethereum broke down at the same time. You know, but when it comes to a downtrend, we kind of follow the downtrend. I mean, we broke the downtrend, we did a push up, we found an area here of retracement, then that's where we came down. So, you know, it's okay if you want to also look at the USD chart, but to have a better view of the altcoin, you want to do it against BTC. You see? Right here. So now, let's say you want to trade Ethereum on futures. Then, oh, it's a big spike over here, but let me see what's going on in Bitcoin. In Bitcoin, there's no spike against Ethereum. So now, what this spike is telling me is that Bitcoin is the one that is spiking. So if we look at Bitcoin, there you go. Then Bitcoin is the one that had the spike. So that's why it's very critical that you guys do Bitcoin against the USD, and then any other. When I talk about any other altcoin like Ethereum, like Litecoin, you always want to look at it against the Bitcoin. Okay, so real quick, that's side note. We're now looking at 1 minute, but let's look first of all a day chart on Bitcoin. Let's just focus real quick on what's going on this daily chart. Daily chart is sideways. We had a huge spike down. We're moving up. We found some resistance area. Boom, we hit that resistance area, drop down. I feel like I was shorting over here, but I didn't know exactly where the turnaround was going to be. And I was doing 100x at that time. I wasn't even doing 125 anymore. I was doing 100x. But literally, I will short here, and it will move over here, and it will get liquidated. I was like, and I knew it was going to go down. So then I just got discouraged, and I'm like, you know what, forget it. And then the drop happened, and obviously I was upset. So that's why I'm doing the 20x right now, because at this point, it's not about making hundreds of thousands. It's just making, you know, whatever you make. But the most important is not to get liquidated. You know, I didn't take advantage of this whole drop here after this big move. We went from 10,000 to 7,900. So we're talking about 2,000 points on that one drop. And obviously, right now we're going sideways is because this is a strong resistance level. We keep retesting it, and as you can see, we didn't break it, and boom, we went back down. Now, is this a buy right now? And real quick, you guys, you know, like I'm using right now, as you guys can see, Brave, and so far, I really enjoy it. I was able to bring all my stuff from Google Chrome over here. I'm actually going to cross that out a little bit here, but all these right here are all my bookmarks from Google Chrome, and it's fast. It performs great. It is actually, to be honest, I don't see any difference from Google Chrome using Brave right now. It's like I'm using Google Chrome. But with the difference, the Brave is from basic attention token. You know, basic attention token right now is at, look at a USD. If we look at a USD, it's 24 cents. So imagine when when they get to like $1 or something, and you've been able to, you know, cash in on rewards or whatever. You got 100 or something. Now you got $100 just by surfing the web. You know, so check into this, you guys. You know, click on the link below. You know, use my referral code, and let's get on this, man. Let's make some money. I am long on this one in particular, is because if we go to, let's put a 4-hour chart. We did the big break. We broke this level. Now we're kind of doing a retracement back down, and then we did it on this one. This one retraced to this support level now, and then now we broke over here. The moment that I saw we broke over here, then we went back down. I put my trade like around here. That's when I actually made my trade, like around here. Because I said, you know, it might come down a little bit more, but if I have all the way down to 8,800, so if I'm gonna get liquidated around below this candle, then I'm okay. I can put my trade at 93.30 or something. And now what I'm thinking is, this might break this line here, this high right now. It may go to this level here. Most likely what's going to happen is we're gonna break this, we're gonna go up to this level, and then it's a good opportunity to get out. If you're gonna get out, it's a good opportunity because it needs to break this level in order to move up. Everybody's talking about how Bitcoin is gonna go up. You know, I'm optimistic about it. I want Bitcoin to move up because, you know, but at the same time, I'm not taking my chance because I'd rather take profits over here, wait for the break, and then wait, because it will break. If it's gonna break, it will break and then come back down. So I'd rather do that. I'd rather for the break to happen and then come back down and I repurchase, and then it moves back up. The next thing that can happen is it comes over here, and then all the sellers come in and dump the coin, and then the coin is gonna go down. So for the short term on a 4-hour chart, this is looking good to get out. I'm on this trade already. I'm basically breaking even because that's the price that I got in. And look, I got in at 93.30, and we're literally at 93.30. So I have until 60, 98 something. But let's just put my target at 98, just in case. 98. You know, we're in the 4-hour. Let's look at the 1-hour just to make sure what we're looking at here. You know, 1 hour is basically telling me the same. You know, we kind of broke over here. We broke this resistance level. Now we are on this retracement back, very slow, very sideways, back to the beginning, the inception, which this candle right here touched the inception. And now we are on the move up. So basically, once this candle breaks this level, now is a confirmation that we are actually moving up. So it might break over here, come back down over here, and then continue doing this until it gets here. So this level on the 1 hour looks even prettier now. So this is definitely gonna be my exit. So I'm not looking at this coin all the time. I'm not, you know, futures is beautiful because you can get in, you can short, you can buy, you can do whatever you want. So, so what I'll do is, already, the moment you put stop limit, already tells you the amount that you're betting, and that's the amount. And then it tells you, okay, how much you want. Then you want 20 some percent of this amount, which is this amount, or you want 75%. I'm gonna get out 100%. I'm gonna do my full 100%, and because I am buying, because this is actually a green over here is a purchase. So then it says I'm gonna sell or short. In this case, I'm gonna sell. And then trigger price, oh, very critical. I'm gonna put it at 98, 9800. And then this is a little strange. The trigger price and then the price is like basically two things. Just give me one price, man. But anyway, I'm just gonna put a 98.01, just to have that. So the moment that it gets here, I'm out, and then I gotta see what's gonna happen. I might make another video the moment that it gets here and see what happens. And for everybody that is listening to this, that it has a possibility to continue going down, absolutely it does, because this is a mini downtrend going on here, and it's not making me feel so great. We did break, but then it's just been on a downtrend. If we look at here, create a high, then we create a lower high, lower high, lower high. That's why, and we're in an hour chart. That's why this candle needs to break this high. The moment that this candle breaks this high, then I'm more of a confirmation that now we're going to create higher lows, which is what you want to see. But you know what? I might just give it a few days to this, and then hopefully it gets to my place right here, and then we'll see how much we'll make on this trade. Right now I'm minus, but I don't know. I haven't done 20x yet, and so this is kind of new. And let me tell you, it is so much better. You can literally doing the right trades, you can turn $10 into 100 or more, and with a lot less worry that you're not going on this crazy numbers, right? Trust me, I traded these crazy numbers. I was doing good. I was making some great trades, but the volatility of the market will kick me out, and there's so much anxiety. Even this little candle here, oof. Unless you purchase right here and then let the volatility go crazy and then continue. But if you like over here, anywhere here, and then you purchase, and all you have is just a wiggle room, oh, you're in tough shape. That's why I went 20x, and I'm making my trade like side over here in the middle, but I'm thinking it's gonna go up, but my liquidation is below this line. So that's it, you guys. This is a quick video today about futures, and I got all the videos that I want to do. I want to do Ethereum. I want to do what Ethereum is going to do. Look at this drop in Ethereum. Ooh, look at this. And now we're seeing a good momentum to the up, a beginning build momentum, but we're still on the downtrend. So for those that have Ethereum, and look at that. Now we're touching basically the downtrend bar right now. So I see Ethereum coming down to over here to 2100 Satoshi, and if we're really on bullish momentum, it may not break this, but I'm not buying Ethereum right now. If anything, the way I'm gonna buy Ethereum is when it breaks this one here. Once it breaks here, I'm waiting to come back down, then I'll purchase. LTC, I want to do Litecoin for those who are doing Litecoin. Like, oof, this is insane. But I want to go back. I want to go back and go back and building my channel one more time. I only got 64 subscribers. So the people that actually subscribe, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the views on this one. Thank you for giving me a nice comment. And please, just give me a thumbs up if you like what's going on here, that'll give me, maybe, after we see what happens with Bitcoin, based on what happens with Bitcoin, maybe you guys feel compelled to say, you know what, let's see what else. But give me a thumbs up, you guys, please. And if you want to leave a comment, say something great. I will, once something happens with this, I will come back and actually look at, the chart and see if we actually got to, where is it? Oh, there you go. See if we actually got to our target, and then let's see what prediction can come next after this. Okay, let's make some money on futures. Let's make some money on some of these coins. I got other coins. I want to do a whole bunch of variety of different coins. That's kind of what I wanted to do back here. Back then, I started with Neo. I did a little bit of SIA coin. I did a little XRP. Let's see what kind of reaction we get here, and let's continue making some videos, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.